Hello again. Today I'm going to talk about the VIP and the Spirit Covenant packages. So what do they contain and are they worth buying? And as you can see here, I do have the VIP package and I have parts of the Spirit Covenant. So let's go through the benefits. The VIP package is divided into 9 different levels. You gain points each day you're a VIP player. You get 10 points, and you also get 1 point per 100 unbound balance spent. So, and these points level your VIP level. You start off at level 1 and you can go all the way to level 9. This takes quite a while. I've been a VIP player on this account for at least 6 months, probably a bit longer, and I'm just about to hit level 7. So I guess it takes probably around a year to hit maximum level. Basically, being a VIP player makes it a bit more convenient when you play. You get to skip most of the cooldowns for buildings and technology and duels and the Sylph Arena, which is great. That saves you a lot of time. You get some auto capture features in Astrals, as well as the guild blessing wheel. You get a gift pack every week, which isn't that great anymore. I guess it was okay when the game first started, but they haven't really updated it. You get an exclusive daily quest, which is some free VIP tokens. You get access to the VIP chest in the multiplayer dungeons, which you can open by paying some kyanite, and they contain legendary stones and crystalloids, so that's a good way to shorten the grind for legendary equipment a bit. You get to have a few more friends. You get an experience boost in dungeons, some extra devotion, not really a big deal. More alchemy attempts, I don't think anyone uses those. And special skin for your city in the wilds, so that's pretty pointless. Some more attempts for sacrifice, some bonus kyanite when you plunder enemy cities, and perhaps the most important change is you get more dimensions. If you reach level 9 VIP, you can have 5 dimensions. At VIP level 1 you can have 1 extra, so 3, and at level 5 you can have 2 extra, so that's 4. That's obviously great. You also get a mount that you have as long as you're VIP. Not a huge bonus, but still. Personally, I'd say it's definitely, if you're going to do an investment at all in this game, VIP is probably the first one you should pick. Just because it makes the game a lot easier to play. And there are a few, you can either activate the VIP status here. It costs you $7.99 per month. This will start a subscription, and this purchase will be done outside of the game, which means that you won't be able to get the benefits from recharging bonuses or spending bonuses. There is also a possibility to buy VIP packages in the shop. These are usually available for a couple of days a month, but there's no set schedule, so they can be absent for a good long while. Right now you can buy them for 3 days, and you can buy one pack with a 31-day VIP card and some extra fluff for 900 balance, so that's a bit more expensive than the $8 you pay. You can also buy the VIP Luxury Pack 2, which contains 3 cards for 2200 balance, so that's a little bit cheaper. And I'm going to do that today. And if possible, I would definitely recommend you to buy these packs in the shop instead of using the subscription. Simply because you then can first get a recharge bonus and then some spending bonuses. Right now there are 2 separate spender events running. First, this epic spender, which is a regular spender event, and then there's one of these one-time goodie bag deals, and I will be able to benefit from both. And these goodie bag deals, they reward you for each purchase, which means that you will want to get as close to the lower end of these brackets as possible. So if you spend 500 to 999 balance, you want to try and buy stuff as close to 500 balance as possible. And the 3-month VIP package is 2200 balance, so that's pretty good. That's close to 2000 balance, so it's good for the top price here. And getting some bound balance is always useful. And then the regular spender event, that's just the total amount of balance you spend determines what price you get. So here I have a choice of either going for the 2000 balance here, which would be one package, or I could aim for 5000 balance, which would be 2 packets and then some extra stuff. I don't think these 5000 balance rewards are that interesting. It's basically the same but a little bit more. So I'm going to buy one 3-month package for now and save my balance for future events. So let's buy one. And with the latest update you can add stuff to your shopping cart and then buy all of them at once. This is useful for these one-time goodie bag events, since they require you to spend a set amount of balance. You can add up different stuff from the shop, so you get as close to the correct amount as possible. This is actually a limited purchase. Let's see if that means I won't get the bonuses. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. However, I need the VIP, so I'm going to buy it anyway. I have 44 days remaining now. And here are the VIP cards, and these cards, as well as the Spirit Covenant cards, can be used when you still have days left. They will just add days to your VIP total, so Right now I have 44 days remaining, so when I use one, they extend my remaining days by 31, so you don't need to keep this in your vault, just use them right away. Now I have 137 days remaining. Buying these packages also got me some growth points. I'm now only 10 points away from level 7, so tomorrow I'll hit that level, which is nice. Not a huge difference, I think, but takes me a bit closer to level 9 and one extra dimension. Just going to store this. Some free honor is good. Okay. These are unbound for some reason. So let's see if I actually got any credit for the spend events. Yep. So I can collect 500 bound valence. Very useful now, since I'm going to need to buy more inventory space after the latest patch. And this is a dual event. You get to choose one of these packs. Basically, the only difference is you get whips or hooves, and I still need a lot of whips, so I'm going to go for the first option. Level 6 gem is always nice, and some random stuff. And 10 of these guardian chests. So there's also this Spirit Covenant package. It works similarly. It's a package of buffs. Right now you can buy the Spirit Covenant pack here. I think you can... Okay, so this is always bought using valence inside the game. Let's see, I think the regular price is $12.95 and the hot package is $12.99. So 4 more valence, but you get 5 medallions. So that's a small bonus. These buffs can be bought separately. Let's see, the package contains these 5 buffs. First one is Power of Healing, which removes the HP packs. You don't have to use them anymore. You basically get unlimited HP. Second one is the free Blitz, which means you can do catacombs and dungeons without paying gold. And there's the Bounty Helper. This lets you complete the bounty quests without actually doing them, just click OK. And there's the Lord of Time, which removes the actual cooldown on the Altar of Ennoblement, which means you can just collect 60 stamina per day. It also removes the cooldown from fishing. Finally, there's something called Warrior's Call, which is a 10% buff to your stats for 30 minutes, then can be used once a day. So that can be useful if you're almost able to finish some level in the catacombs or Sky Trail or something. Okay, well, but not Sky Trail, only Dungeons and the Crypt. so they can be bought separately, but if you want all or several of them, probably is better to buy the package. I don't think they are that useful. Let's talk a bit about each one. So I just got this Power of Healing. I bought this for 3 months. As you level up and your health pool gets a lot bigger, it gets more and more expensive to refill when you die. You spend 45k gold for 100,000 hit points. You can buy them here or in the guild shop. So I have 146,000 health right now, which means that every time I die it basically costs me around 70k gold, and as you get more health it gets more and more expensive. So I got to a point where I figured this is worth the 475 balance per month. Free blitzing, that's basically 150k gold per day, which I don't think is worth spending any balance on. The bounty helper, I used to have this. When you're lower level, it's good to be able to do all your bounty quests every day. And some of them are time consuming, the ones where you have to kill monsters at your level and so on. So I'd say it's good in the beginning. When you get to level 80, bounty quests are less important, so I'm not using it at the moment. The Lord of Time buff used to be good. I still have it for 77 more days, mainly because I used it when fishing. To be able to do all attempts right away without waiting. However, as of today, they've removed fishing and it will be on a monthly cycle, I think. They will switch between 4 different the jewel hunt and the fishing. The goodies link and the underground palace will rotate weekly, so you will only be able to fish once 1 week per month, which makes this a lot less useful. I probably won't renew it when it expires. Getting free 60 stamina free isn't that useful either once you hit level 80. You can only do 6 heroic attempts every day anyway, and just running dungeons isn't that exciting. Finally, this Warrior's Call, I bought it because I was close to I wanted to get past, I think, 2000 spent balance when I bought the other buffs. But now when you can do a Necropolis and the Purgatory Maze for free every day, it's a bit more useful, since it's great to be able to get that extra buff and get a few levels higher, since the benefits are quite good. It is also a very nice buff for solo players like me when I want to solo the Nightmare multiplayer dungeons. So I'll probably keep this one as well. And these are always available on the special tabs, and they can only be bought for unbound balance. You used to be able to buy them for bound balance as well, but not anymore. If you run into a nice spender event but can't find anything interesting in the hot offer section, this can always be a good way to spend some balance if you want to do it. You won't waste any balance by buying these things if you're going to get them anyway. one more benefit of being a VIP player is that you get these VIP tokens, and these are used to spin this VIP wheel, and the main reason for doing that is to get this 500k gold prize, and you can do 8 spins in total on a wheel, and doing 8 spins costs 36 tokens, and if there's one of these 500k gold prizes on the board, you will get it, I think, 100% of the time when doing all spins. It's also possible to get it on spin number 7 sometimes, and because of this it's best to use this activate button, which does 1 spin. You can also use this 1 click activate, which will do 8 spins right away. I can show you just this time. So there are 3 gold prizes on this wheel, which is the optimal, and I will get all 3. Getting these gems and other nice prizes is possible, but it's an extremely low chance, so basically treat this as just some minor bonuses. You will probably, this 5 skeleton key is also very common, so now I will either get this, or maybe the whips, but I think they're a bit rare. Okay, so now this time I managed to get the 500k gold on the 7th spin, and then I'll just exit the wheel and save 8 tokens. So that's one benefit of being a VIP player, not a huge one, but every little bit. Also, I'm not sure I mentioned it earlier, but once you pass the Crusader rank, you will lose honor when you lose fights in the battlegrounds, and for VIP players, I think 5 and above, you will lose less honor. The honor loss decreases by 50% at level 6 or 5, and then that increases, and at level 9 I think you don't lose any honor at all. So that's very useful if you do a lot of battlegrounds. So that's my view on these VIP packages and the other buffs. I think they're pretty handy, basically. So if you have the resources, I think they are at least partly a good buy. And make sure there's spender events running when you buy them, at least after the first few months in game. So take care, guys.